Hey, what happened with that job interview? I thought I remembered you saying something about an interview for a job that your old college friend told you about. Was that today?
Yeah, I just got out of it a little bit ago. They didn't keep me waiting either. They hired me right on the spot.
Wow!
I'll be starting there bright and early on Monday morning.
That's fantastic news! So are they going to pay you more than your old company did?
Wow, you wasted no time asking about the pay.
Yeah, well, I'm your wife. And since your pay directly affects our lifestyle, I'd say it's only natural that I'd be the most interested in hearing about that.
Yeah, I guess you do have a point. From what they told me today, at first I'll be getting about the same as I was getting before. But looking to the future, I'm pretty sure I'll be looking at a much higher income potential than my last company that went bankrupt.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess as long as it's not lower, that's fine. It's better than you staying unemployed forever anyway.
Oh, and by the way, one of my new colleagues invited me to a restaurant for lunch, so I'll eat with him and then come home.
Okay. I'm going to see a friend too. We're gonna go clothes shopping at the mall, and we'll be back pretty late.
Shopping? Again?
You got a problem with that?
Just don't spend too much, okay? I don't think you're aware that your spending habits are a big reason we haven't been able to put much away in savings.
Yeah, whatever. I got it. So like I said, I'll be home late. Don't wait up for me. I don't believe you. Is this for real? What is your problem? Seriously, you lied to me.
Gloria? What's going on? What do you mean I lied to you?
You told me that you got hired at a company making phone apps, but now I learn that you're really just a toilet cleaner?
What?
I was out running errands and happened to be near your new office, so I figured I'd stop by and see what the building looked like, maybe step inside if I could, and what did I see when I got there? I saw you cleaning toilets at the park across the street.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? I haven't gone outside since I got to the office this morning. I wasn't cleaning toilets.
Oh yeah? If you weren't cleaning toilets, then why did I see you cleaning toilets?
I'm telling you, other than my lunch break, I've been staring at a computer screen all day today. I ate lunch at my desk, so I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Are you sure you're not mistaking me for someone else?
Don't patronize me. You think I wouldn't recognize my own husband's face when I see it? It was you.
I'm not patronizing you. I'm just telling you, whoever you saw cleaning toilets at the park, it wasn't me.
Ugh, are you seriously gonna keep this up?
I have nothing to keep up, Gloria. I'm telling you the truth. Why don't you go back to the park and talk to whoever that guy was? That'd prove he isn't me. If you're so sure he's me, why don't you go and try and confront me?
You already left. I saw you leaving. Plus, even if you were still there, I would never even think about talking to you. I wouldn't want anyone to know that I'm the wife of a park toilet cleaner. Ugh, disgusting.
Okay. Well, I think belittling people who are undoubtedly working very hard to make a respectable living is pretty uncalled for. But again, the moment I got to work, I sat right down at my desk, and I haven't moved from this spot except to go to the bathroom.
Are you not listening? I saw you with my own 2 eyes.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. This is going nowhere. Let's talk about this more at home, okay? I can't take any more time away from working than I already have.
Oh, what's the matter? You have to head to the next toilet to clean?
I don't clean toilets.
Enjoy your basic manual labor. So, Ken, I'm divorcing you.
What?
I just can't get over the fact that you've got a job cleaning toilets. That's just too much for me to handle. You said that you were going to make the same as before, but now it's pretty clear that was a lie. What kind of low-down, good-for-nothing man lies to his own wife about his salary? I'm not staying with a filthy liar. I'm divorcing you. I can do better.
What? Gloria, I've been telling you all day. You're making a mistake. Why don't you call my company and ask them? You can ask anyone in my department. They'll tell you that I was at my desk all day. The department secretary will give you my title and what time I clocked in and out today.
What am I going to learn that I don't already know? I saw you cleaning toilets with my own 2 eyes. I already know everything. I'm not wasting my time having your company tell you what I already know.
You're being ridiculous.
What's ridiculous is you lying to me about your job and salary. I'm not staying with a liar who makes minimum wage. I have way higher standards than that. It's over.
Are you telling me that you're so sure of what you think you saw from 50 or 100 feet away that you won't even spend 5 minutes on the phone to make sure you're not mistaken?
Yep, I know what I saw.
All right then. You know, fine, Gloria. You win. Let's get divorced.
Took you long enough. I left the divorce papers on the table, so hurry up and sign them and take them to the courthouse, got it? And just so you don't go getting any stupid ideas, no, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Goodbye, you lying loser. Enjoy your toilets. Hey, Ken, are you there?
Gloria?
Just what is going on with you, anyway? You're not a toilet cleaner, after all?
I'm sorry it took you 2 years to realize this, but no, I'm not.
Seriously?
Yes, I'm serious. But what brought this on?
A friend of mine subscribes to an IT industry magazine, and she told me that she read an article in it about you. She said an app that you designed is going viral worldwide. It's getting hundreds of thousands of downloads every week.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, I did do an interview a while back. I guess they put it out this month. But in any case, we're divorced, so what concern is it of yours what I'm doing?
How could you do this to me? You told me you were a toilet cleaner. That's why I had no choice but to divorce you. It's your fault I'm a divorcee.
I'm sorry, what? How could you remember that instant precisely backwards? It was you who somehow got it into your head that I was a toilet cleaner, and it was you who divorced me because of that misconception. I told you, time and time again, that I was not a toilet cleaner, that I was a regular employee at an app-making company, but no matter what I said, you would not listen to a single word. And now you're calling me a liar because of that? Give me a break, Gloria.
Don't try to put this all on me. You agreed to the divorce, didn't you? You could have done more to convince me not to divorce you. You made zero effort to prove that you weren't a toilet cleaner. Our divorce was mostly your fault. You're not going to get out of taking responsibility for your actions.
This is the most egregious case of projection I've ever seen. I told you you could have called my company to confirm, but you refused to do even that. Explain to me exactly how it's my responsibility that you were too stubborn to even make one phone call. And as for agreeing to the divorce, what was I supposed to do? My wife has so little faith in me that she won't even believe me when I say that I'm not a toilet cleaner. I lost all my affection for you that night, Gloria.
But...
Oh no, don't tell me. Did you see the article about my successful app in that magazine and then decide to try and come running back to me? Tell me you're not that shameless.
I am not shameless. Out of the kindness of my heart, I'm offering to forgive your past indiscretions and allow you back into my life. A simple thank you would be nice.
Did you not see me just say that I lost all of my affection for you?
And I'm giving you another chance to reconsider.
We've been divorced for 2 years, Gloria. All the feelings I once may have had for you are long gone now. Not to mention, you yourself said that we would never, ever get back together. So tell me, Gloria, did you actually think what you're trying to do right now would work on me?
Well, I thought I'd give it a shot.
Yeah, well, you wasted your time. I have absolutely zero intention of getting back together with you. So you're going to have to move on.
Ken, wait!
No.
Ken, how could you do this? You really are scum, you know that? You had a woman other than me, you creep!
What now? This is not how I wanted to start my day. I've been single ever since we divorced, Gloria. There is no other woman.
Oh yeah? Then would you mind explaining why a woman just walked into your room?
What woman?
If any woman's gonna live with you, it's gonna be me after we get remarried. I will force her out of your life, Ken, no matter what it takes.
What? Wait, where are you right now?
Ken? Why didn't you tell me you'd moved? You had no right to hide that from me. It wasn't your girlfriend I saw. She just moved into your old apartment after you moved out. And thanks to you keeping me in the dark, now I have to pay that woman damages for all her stuff that I broke.
Have you ever taken responsibility for a single thing in your life? Like, ever? What responsibility do I have to keep the woman who divorced me 2 years ago up to date on my address? For real, Gloria.
But, Ken...
I'll tell you what responsibility I have. 0. You broke my heart 2 years ago, but you're nothing to me anymore. So you can stop blaming me for all your boneheaded mistakes.
But Ken, I'm just trying to get back together with you.
Yeah, and I'm not interested.
Why not?
Because I know what this is really about.
You do?
Your brother told me all about it just a week ago. After you broke up with me, you started having an affair with your boss at your part-time job, a married man with kids. And once his wife found out about your affair, she sued you. And she also forced her husband to fire you.
Wait, he knew about that?
Yeah, and also that you've been frantically going through your entire contact list, trying to find someone who can give you money to pay off the lawsuit. He heard you talking to your friend about reading the article about me in that magazine, as well as the two of you discussing your plan to get remarried to me. It's like I said, I know what this is really about.
Oh no, he heard me? Oh well, I guess that makes this conversation way easier. You're rich, right? Give me some money to pay off the lawsuit. Once I reach a settlement with the woman from the other day, I think it'll all come to around 100,000. You can spot me that much, right?
It's not a question of whether or not I can, but whether or not I will. And I won't.
But your wife needs you. What kind of man abandons his own wife to the wolves? I expected better of you, Ken.
Gloria, get this through your head. We've been divorced for 2 years, and I have no feelings for you anymore. I'm not remarrying you, and I'm not giving you any money.
Oh my god, are you gonna run away again?
Again with the projection. I'm running away. You're the one trying to run away from paying the $100,000 debt you bought with your own sheer stupidity by relying on the man who kicked you to the curb 2 years ago.
Where else am I supposed to get $100,000?
Get a job.
But I got fired!
You got yourself into this mess. Not me, not your brother, not the woman whose husband you slept with, Not the woman whose apartment you trashed. You. You're going to have to learn to take responsibility for your own actions and stop blaming me for everything. This is your opportunity to turn your life around.
What does that even mean? I don't need to turn my life around. I just don't want to be poor, so come on, give me a break.
No.
Please?
There's nothing that you could possibly say or do to get me to get back together with you or give you money.
Come on, Ken, don't be that way.
I'm done with this conversation.
How about just 50,000?
I'm blocking your number.
Wait! I'll settle for 10,000.
Gloria's insanity didn't stop there. The next thing she did was storm into my office. Unfortunately for her, it was my old office. I'd moved to a different office about 6 months ago, and boy was she unhappy when she found that out. She threw a crazy tantrum and broke a bunch of office equipment, which just put her deeper in debt. And after that, she went to my parents' house. Or at least she tried. My parents' house is in the middle of a big development, and she apparently guessed wrong and stormed into the house of a completely unrelated couple. She threw another tantrum when I wasn't there, and earned herself another couple thousands of dollars of debt. I have no idea how much debt she's racked up at this point, but from what her brother told me, her parents finally had to get involved and take control of her before she made things even worse for herself. She's now under a legal conservatorship by her parents, and she's working a part-time job under close supervision while she gradually chips away at her mountain of debt.
Hey, Curtis. I bet you're probably asleep at this late hour. I hate to do it this way, but I want to get a divorce. It's a somewhat recent development, but there's a particular reason why I can no longer be with you. So I'm moving out of our house. By the time you wake up and read this, I'll already be somewhere far, far away. I'm only leaving you these messages so you'll know that I'm leaving of my own free will and that there was no foul play or any kind of accident. You don't need to worry about me or contact the police. I'm fine. With that said, let me be really honest right now. You are way too serious, Curtis. Seriously, you're 100% serious 100% of the time. You never have any fun. I just can't take it anymore. I have to get out of here. I want to get divorced. But my mom is so uber traditional, she'd never take me back in if I told her what I did and why. She'd just be constantly on my case about it. The only way I'm ever going to be able to live my truth is to get as far away from this area as possible. And by the way, I haven't even told my mom where I'm going, so don't bother trying to get any information out of her. She doesn't know. As a matter of fact, no one knows, so just don't bother asking anyone, okay? I left signed divorce papers on the table. Turn them in as soon as possible. Goodbye, Curtis. Forever.
What the... What's going on here? Natalie, what are you doing? I was surprised when you weren't in the house this morning, but I just read those messages and now I'm really concerned. Natalie. Hey Mom, thanks for taking care of Nancy today for me. It really means a lot. I know this was sudden, so I want you to know just how much I appreciate you helping me out at a time like this.
It's no trouble at all, Curtis. Quite the contrary, I don't know how to make up for what my daughter has done to you. Honestly, I don't know what that girl is thinking.
Sounds like you haven't heard anything from her yet, huh?
No, not a thing. What about you?
Same here. I tried calling her, but it looks like she blocked my number. Plus, she either blocked me on all her social media accounts or deleted them. She was very thorough.
I see. I've tried calling everyone who I thought might have some idea what was going on, but no one seems to know anything.
Yeah, she told me that no one would know anything, so I shouldn't waste my time asking around. I guess she meant that.
I do have one possibility in mind.
You do?
I don't know anything for certain, and I feel terrible telling you this, but, well, I feel that it's best that I do. You deserve to know.
What is it? I'm completely in the dark right now, and anything is better than nothing, so if there's anything on your mind, please tell me.
Well, I have a friend who works in a cafe at the airport, and she told me that she actually saw Natalie this morning. She said that Natalie was dragging along a few large suitcases and went through the gate together with a rough-looking man with bleached blonde hair.
Rough-looking? Bleached blonde hair? Oh no. You don't suppose it's that guy she had an affair with a while back, do you?
That was my first thought as well.
Suppose I should have seen that coming.
Curtis, I am so sorry about all of this. My daughter has put you through so much, and you don't deserve any of it.
Don't worry, Mom. It's nothing you need to apologize for. She's an adult, she's her own person. Everything she does is solely her own responsibility and has nothing to do with you or anyone else. I'm really grateful for you telling me about that. Thanks to you, now I know how to move forward from here. Unfortunately, I think this is leading toward the conclusion that I've been trying so hard to avoid for all these years.
By that, I presume you mean divorce?
Yeah, divorce.
I see. Well, I suppose that can't be avoided anymore.
I really wish there was some other way, Mom. I'm sorry.
No, Curtis, please don't apologize to me like that. You don't need to worry about me at all. You go ahead and do whatever it is you think is best for you and Nancy, and you'll have my full support no matter what.
Thanks, Mom. I'll let you know of my plans every step of the way. Hey, Mom, do you have a minute?
Hello, Curtis. Yes, I'm free, dear. What is it?
It's about Natalie.
Go on.
I have Nancy's school to think about, and after talking to my own parents, they've given me their blessing, so I think I'll be moving forward in the direction I talked with you about the other day.
I see. Thank you for letting me know. Actually, I had something I was thinking about as well.
What is it?
Like I said, I've been thinking that Natalie, she told you, her husband and the father of her child, goodbye forever and vanished into thin air. And she hasn't even said anything to me, her own mother. I'm fed up with her behavior, and I won't tolerate it any longer. I'm consulting with a particular person about what my options are moving forward as well.
I see.
I'm still in early discussions, but I'll let you know more when I make my final decision.
Gotcha. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Curtis. I was thinking, I don't know, maybe I'd go ahead and come back home soon? How's Nancy doing? She's too young to have her own phone, so I can't call her directly, and for some weird reason our home phone number doesn't seem to be working either. Weird. So yeah, I was just kind of curious how my sweet little Nancy was doing. Are you there, Curtis? Oh, are you maybe still at work? That would make sense. This time of year always was pretty busy for you. Okay, well, go ahead and shoot me a message whenever you read this. Curtis, don't just leave me on read like that. I know you saw my messages from yesterday. Message me back as soon as you can, got it? What kind of scummy guy just ignores messages from his own wife like this? Seriously, what is your problem? Oh well. I know that without me around to keep things in order, the house is probably on the verge of collapsing, so I'll come home tomorrow to check up on you guys. Curtis! Exactly what is going on? This is not what I was expecting to see when I got home.
Huh, you actually came home.
Yeah, I told you I was coming. But what on earth is going on with the house? I mean, the house is gone?
What you mean the house is gone?
I mean exactly what I said. The house is gone, vanished, disappeared. Not just the house, the whole property was completely leveled.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is that all you have to say?
Is there some kind of sign that said an apartment building is going to be built?
Huh? Oh, you're right, there's a sign right here. Curtis, what is going on here?
Isn't it obvious? Our old landlord decided to tear down the house and build an apartment building.
What?
One time a while back when I was talking to our old landlord, and he mentioned that with the way the housing market is moving, he'd probably be able to make a considerable amount more in income with an apartment building than just a one-unit house. Our lease terminated a few months ago, and I didn't renew, so I guess he must have gone through with that plan.
Wait, you didn't renew the lease?
Nope, I didn't. I moved.
You moved? Why didn't you tell me? Where are you living now?
I don't see any reason why I should have to tell you.
Are you joking? I'm your wife. How could you just up and move without telling me? You must be out of your mind. What's your new address? Are you still in town?
I'm the one that's out of my mind. Well, you must be some kind of amnesiac, because you seem to have forgotten that you were the one who left signed divorce papers behind when you left.
Oh.
I submitted them a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah, so there's nothing stopping you from getting remarried. Why don't you have your good friend Harvey get divorced from his wife, so the two of you can get properly married? You've been seeing each other for so long, I thought you'd be super excited to finally be divorced.
You know about Harvey?
I really was a moron. I never should have forgiven you for cheating on me back in college when we were still dating. But I never thought you'd stoop so low to get back together with him after we were married.
How? How did you find out?
I heard from someone who saw the two of you going through the airport gate together carrying a ton of luggage. That got me suspicious, so I went ahead and paid a visit to Harvey's parents. Sure enough, he had gone mysteriously missing at the same time you did. Imagine my shock, though, when I found out that Harvey was also married with children. If he liked you enough to abandon his family to run away with you, he should have had the decency to at least properly give his wife a divorce first. You and that amoral scumbag are totally perfect for each other.
Well, I don't know. It's just that meeting each other in secret felt so rebellious and thrilling. I thought it wouldn't be as much fun being with him if we were actually married. So we decided to try out the whole run away from your family with your lover thing just to see how it felt.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
But when we actually went through with it was actually kind of a pain. We were having trouble making ends meet, and then the other day I woke up and Harvey was gone. So I figured that since it didn't work out, I would just head back home. Don't worry, I won't be seeing Harvey anymore. He blocked my number, so I don't even know how I would contact him. So yeah, tell me the address for our new house.
Not a chance in hell.
Why not?
I'll raise Nancy without you.
You can't do that. I'm her mother.
And one more thing. Your mother also sold her own house and moved.
What?
Apparently she'd been dating an English guy for a while. Well, after she told him about what you had done to all of us, a little while later, he proposed to her. Her spousal visa just got approved, so she moved to England with him. That was 10 days ago.
You can't be serious. She never told me anything about that.
I didn't know either, but according to her, she was just about to introduce him to us around the time you ran away with Harvey.
Oh. Oops.
Listen, Natalie, when you ran away from your family, you did so with the explicit understanding that you're willfully cutting off all ties with them. You divorced me, blocked me on everything, and never even talked to your mom about where you were going. You have to understand that this means you have absolutely no grounds to be complaining about anything we do from here on out.
You're being way too harsh.
let's get this conversation back on track, shall we? You, a married woman, had an illicit affair with Harvey, a married man.
So?
So, I've already made arrangements to sue the both of you for your affair, and you should be hearing from my lawyer in short order.
You're gonna sue me?
You said just a while ago that Harvey had disappeared overnight. However, his wife hired a private detective who has already found out his current location. His wife's friends are on their way to his hideout as we speak.
Friends? Why did you put quotation marks around that?
Oh, just some people who his wife knows through her father. They're gonna take him to a special workplace where he'll be facing his punishment for the affair.
What punishment?
Well, you'll find out in short order. They're coming to pick you up next.
Uh-oh.
In fact, I think you'll be meeting them very soon.
But how do they know where I am?
Because I told them.
Oh, come on! Why are you doing this to me, Curtis?
I think you know why. Goodbye, Natalie. Forever. Harvey's wife's friends found Natalie just a few minutes after the last text message. Her parents come from a family that's very well connected in, well, a certain line of business. When I consulted with her about what to do, she told me that I could leave everything to her, so I took her up on that offer. She and her parents used all the connections that they have to design a custom tailored punishment program for Harvey and Natalie. Natalie quite possibly picked the worst woman in the country to make an enemy of. In order to pay off the damages from my and Harvey's wife's lawsuits against her, as well as child support for our daughter, Natalie has been placed in a live-in workplace with 24/7 surveillance. Every single aspect of her lifestyle is under the company's complete control, including when she works, when she rests, what she eats, when she sleeps, everything. Ever since then, I've been receiving regular payments into my bank account, so I assume she's at least still alive. But other than that, I haven't heard a thing from her. I'm now enjoying a peaceful life together with my parents, daughter, and fiancé. We're getting married next month.